What's up, my dudes and dudettes? This is Malcolm. His job is to try to sit on my bullet journal every opportunity he gets. He's 14 and old and skinny and curmudgeonly, but we like him anyways. Day 3 of no YouTube, and so the compulsion issue continues, and I wanted to bring it up because of what I find myself in right now, which is unscheduled time. When I was doing my weekly planning video, say hi to the dogs, by the way. That's Kaylee. Hello, Kaylee dog. Oh, she's so happy. Look at that happy face. And that's Kit dog. She's on squirrel patrol. They're in that tree. She knows it. If they ever come down, they're going to get it. Anyways, unscheduled time. One of the things I talked about in my, what is that? Let's not look at that. One of the things I talked about in my video on Sunday about planning for the week was, taking all the important things. Excuse? Pardon me, madam. Can I help you? Somebody needs attention. When I talked about it on Sunday on my video, if she keeps howling, I'm not going to edit this. I just want you to know. Is picking those things that don't get done and then scheduling them at certain times. But that doesn't change the fact that sometimes we find ourselves with, unscheduled time during the day. And this is the devil's playground, right? The idle mind is the devil's playground. And, in the car, I'm so tempted to turn on YouTube. I'm not watching the videos. I'm listening. I pick things to listen to. And so I've been listening to music, and that's been okay. I've been tempted by, TED Talks, which I could just watch through the TED app, but I feel like I don't know if I should go there. And when I got home, here's the thing: if I had done what I usually do, because here it is, it's what time is it? It's 11:53 on a Wednesday. I'm in between, I got one gig in the morning and one gig in the afternoon. If I had done what I usually do, which is just I'm listening to mindless, endless YouTube videos in the car, I would have never thought about the fact that here I am at home and my next appointment is at 2 o'clock, and how do I want to spend this time? I would have been listening the whole time. I would have gotten here to eat something. I would have kept listening the whole time, and then the short-term satisfaction cycle would start, and I would be like, what do I want to do now? I guess I'll play a video game. What do I do now? I'll play on VR, or I'll, it's always play, which is fine, but the point is that there's things that I like to do that I could do that always get put off because they don't jump in for the quick dopamine burst of this immediate moment. So that's the advantage of having that weekly planning for two reasons. One, to actually fill in some of this time in advance so that, I'm using it for things that I need to do. But also because it means that now, since I was thinking about it in the car, I was thinking about making this video too, because I was like, I need to report in. This is like turning into a vlog. Which was never my intent, and I make no commitment as such. One day there will not be this many videos, and it will happen very quickly. But by spending the time earlier this week to talk about what I was going to do and plan it and have an idea of all the things I want to do, I now have like a menu to pick from of important things that I said I wanted to get done. So, two of the things that I put on my list was the working on Sam's study and the Space Empire 4X books, which somebody made a comment I need to hear more about that. I'm like, all right, you're going to get it. This is a model I'm working on, and this is something else. But this has a little more of a timeliness to it, whereas this could happen whenever. And I scheduled some time for this already, and I did work on it a little bit. So I know that if I spend time on it, instead of whatever, more No Man's Sky or whatever, mindless ingestion, I'm going to be happier about it. I'm going to be more satisfied. I love producing stuff, content. It makes me happier. Producing makes me happier than consuming across the board. That's a solid rule. So, this is an opportunity, and I'm glad that I spent the time on Sunday, because now when I'm feeling this temptation to just wastefully fill time with happy little dopamine bursts of ridiculous videos, which, by the way, YouTube is so good. I come on here I'm making these videos, I'm responding to comments, but when I open it up, I practically have to hold my hand over the bottom of the screen, because the algorithm is amazing. It's I know exactly what you want to watch. I'll show you. And I mean, there've been times where I've kind of started watching, I'm seeing it down there, with the volume off, how it starts playing even if you don't hit the volume, and then I'm like, no, back fiend. I have to resist it. Like, it's like a magnet. It's terrible. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to work on the Space Empire 4X, which, so for the things that I can work on anywhere that are like, active projects, which I don't have a lot of anymore in my life, but let's go in here. I want to show you something. There's a place in my bag. I have a very specific David Allen like folder here. Hold on. Which is my, here, should point the camera, right? Action support. So these are things I'm working on. And in here you will find the Space Empire. It doesn't say Space Empire, so, I mean, you just have to believe me. The Space Empire 4X books. This is a game. Why am I showing it? It doesn't matter. It's my channel. I'll do what I want. That's Space Empires right there. Space Empires, Close Encounters, and Replicators, all that. It's a great game I love, but it's had these expansions, and now there's new rules, and they're all spread out. So I decided to make one master rule book that included all the rules from all the games. I already made that, and that's available on Board Game Geek. But, oh, yeah, you guys aren't nerds. BoardGameGeek.com, that's where board games are discussed, and to put it lightly. And so the designer reached out to me and said, could you please do the same thing with all the scenario books for the game? So that's what I've been doing, because I enjoy it, because this is a level of nerdiness, unbeknownst to many of you. And that's what I'm working on. So this is what I'm going to do today. This is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to wrap this little video up, rest my back a little. It's being a little finicky after my walk yesterday. This is, by the way, 2 star days in a row. 2 star days in a row. I'm not great at getting them, but and I've already meditated today. I still want to go for a walk, but I wanted to let my back calm down a little bit. And I'm definitely going to create. So then I just got to get a full night's sleep again. 2 nights in a row with 7 days of sleep, like Rip Van Winkle. Like a tiny Rip Van Winkle. And yeah, so that's good. And it makes me feel good. It makes me feel happy that I'm making the right decisions. Each little right decision makes it easier to make the next right decision, just like each little wrong decision makes the next one easier to make the wrong decision. So I am very pleased that this has been, I'm not going to lie, there's been 4 or 5 times in the last 3 days, like between Monday and now, where I have had immense temptation, or just like unplanned habitual grabs to watch YouTube. It's kind of effed up, right? Like, it's a little creepy. It's like getting off drugs. So the mission continues. I posted a little comment post thing that showed my YouTube usage going down, which that's really cool. I like that. But yeah, the saga continues. We're gonna do some creative stuff in my off time instead, and I get to mark it off in my bullet journal. And I think I'll probably put a note, yay for temptation, or yay for nay temptation for the day. So that's it, guys. I will catch you again soon. Keep on rocking with your boojos, and I will see you on the worldwide global interwebs later.